All right, team, we are going live for our stretch session today. So we're jumping right into it with a long lunge. Move this back a little bit so you can see me and then hopefully hear me. We're going to stay here for a minute on each side. We're going to bang this out and feel really, really good. Hello for whoever is joining. We're in a long lunge for a minute on each side. We're going to come back to this one. We're going to torture ourselves with like Ramwad style today. Hopefully I don't get sued for saying them on the internet. I'm so excited too. I've got feetsy socks on and my stretchy pants. These are incredible stretchy pants from Athleta, and they're super, super warm. And then they go all the way down and they cover the tops of my feet and then my feetsy socks. All right, go ahead and switch sides. So my whole feet are warm but mobile. I love it. I'm like, I should go do ballet right now. We're here, long lunge, a minute each side. Stretching and feeling good. Getting our recovery day, our rest day started with some mobility. I went for a run this morning. I don't know who I am. That is not something. I got up early and then went and ran on purpose. I was running. So lately my double unders have started to feel really good. And I was running and the running never hurt. Like not once. It didn't hurt. And I was so in awe of it. And I thought to myself, well, if double unders can get to be decent, maybe anything can become not painful. All right. Now we're going into frog, reaching those feet out so that they're in line with those knees. Woo, that's tight. That's what she said. And we're here for 2 minutes for frog. So yeah, I've already crushed my day. It's 9:26. I got up at 5:30 this morning on purpose without anywhere to be. Well, partly my cat got me up. She's slightly senile and she likes to remind me that, 5:30 is a good time to get up and feed her. And she's very loud. So, but I've been getting up. I've been trying to get up between 5 and 5:30 every morning. I'm just more productive in the morning when I get up. It's hard, but I just do better. So I got up, had breakfast. No, that's not true. I got up, had coffee, went on Instagram, because that's, fun thing to do in the morning with your coffee for a little while. And then I had a tablespoon of honey, because you got to have some carbs before you do fitness. So my goal was for my run, I just did 2 miles and I wanted it to be, I wanted to work on my aerobic capacity. So I used my Whoop and I kept my heart rate. I tried to keep my heart rate between 75 and 80%. And I was nasal breathing as much as I can, but right now allergies are super, super bad. San Diego, we have Santa Ana winds and my nose was super stuffed up. So it was challenging to do the nasal breathing, but I kept my heart rate between 75 and 80%. Felt really, really good. Just went super slow, never hurt. And then I got back and I had breakfast, real whole food breakfast, 4 eggs, and a cup of rice and some mixed greens with vinegar. And then now I'm here and I'm stretching and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm crushing the day. I feel so freaking good. All right. Now we're going to go downward dog for a minute. Up onto those toes. Send that head through. Woo, stretch those calves out. So yeah. Now I was like, this makes sense. The gym is quiet right now and I need to stretch. So I'll come in and go live and do a stretch routine. And then I got my mobility and my aerobic capacity work out of the way. I'm gonna do some press to handstand stuff later because it's fun and I can and I enjoy it. And then I'll probably do another mobility session just with smashing of with the lacrosse ball. I don't know how long we've been here. Hopefully you guys are okay. Probably like another 15, 20 seconds. It's hard to see the timer when you're upside down. All right. Now we're going to drop those hips, and we're going to hang out in Cobra. Ooh, this is tight. This is always a hard one for my arms because my torso does not want to be supported. And I noticed that my left arm has a harder time locking in, like that trap or that tricep is tighter. We can do this, team. We got 10 more seconds here. That's a lie. We have 20 more seconds. Woo! Squeeze that back. That helps. Woo-wee. Almost 4 seconds. And come on. All right. Now we're gonna lay on our backs, butterfly those legs out, lay back, and relax. Open those hips up. We're gonna be here for 2 minutes. You can make it spicier by pressing those knees down with your hands. And this one is just chill and relax and enjoy stretching that's not hard. I like that. Then we'll do our hips and our glutes. We'll go back to the long lunge, but we'll do the Ramwad Fragan, or the ballerina, I think is what Gowad calls it. Get a little bit of a different lunge, and we'll do some pigeon. Then we'll be all good for today, team, and we'll have stretched and been such responsible athletes. Go have some more food, some snacks, hydrate. I don't know. Do you guys have, probably, if you're watching this and it's rest day, you probably have work, probably at work right now. This is a bonus of working for yourself. You get to make your own schedule, which I do actually genuinely love. I'm lucky in that regard. Hardest thing, so I love being able to make my own schedule, but I will tell you, the hardest part about working for yourself is being your own boss, because no one else tells you where to be or what to do. So you're completely responsible for all of it. And sometimes, man, it is so hard. Like today, I had to sit down and decide what time I wanted to get up, what time I wanted to exercise, where I wanted to be. I've got a couple appointments today. And I have work still I got to get done. When am I going to get that work done? It's hard. Being your own boss is hard. I mean, being an adult is hard enough, right? Being your boss and an adult is twice as hard. All right. Ooh, come on up from here. Now you're going to take one foot. You can see my feetsy socks. And now you're going to grab that leg and pull that knee towards your chest. Ooh. Then we're going to be here, we'll see, a minute, 2 minutes. This feels pretty damn good. Just hang out. If you're watching this, are you talking to me as you're watching this? I like when the athletes who watch this give me feedback and they're like, yeah, and I was answering your questions. Funny. I would do the same thing. Just talk to the camera. Technically, I'm just talking to space right now. We'll stay here for 2 minutes. I think this is good. The challenge is, as it starts to loosen up, can you bring that foot closer to your hip and draw that knee in closer? Because then you're getting a better stretch in that left glute. Those poor glutes. Our glutes take a lot of beating. You'll find that one side is a lot tighter than the other. Okay. A little while longer here, team. Aren't my feetsies socks cool? I love them. I have Birkenstocks that have like a little toe strap. So these are great because I can wear these with my Birkenstocks. All right, switch sides. Woo! Like I said, you'll find one side, oh goodness, is way tighter than the other. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I mean, I guess because we do so many dominant things. I know this and I tell all my athletes that, then I forget. Like, yeah. I'm still surprised half the time when one side is so much tighter than the other. That's real tight. Relaxing into it, knowing that this is real good for our hips. Gets us that nice deep squat, which means that we can be more successful with our snatches and our cleans. And then if you have to, you can poop in the woods, and you'll be successful with that too, and that's always really good. That's what I tell people. And they're like, squat below parallel. I'm like, yeah, you want to be able to poop in the woods without any problems. Duh. That's important. We're designed to squat below parallel. We're just designed to do ass to grass. Apparently, I can swear a little bit on YouTube. I just have to be careful how much. Just minimally. Instagram bleeped me. I made a post the other day, and I did a voiceover, or like had comments on it or whatever. Not comments, captions. And I swore, and it bleeped me. I was like, you jerks. All right. Now we'll come up, flip right over, and go into pigeon. We'll only be here for 1 minute each side. I could probably flip this camera down a little bit. The light would probably be better too. When we come up and switch sides, I'll flip it. Super important as you guys are doing this, or when you're finished with this, that you hydrate after you're done too, because you've loosened up that muscle, right? You've increased blood flow to the tissue, and in order to have really good blood flow, you have to be hydrated. So we gotta make sure that you stay nice and hydrated, so you can be super mobile. Super mobile. All right, come up, switch sides. I'm gonna flip my camera. Yeah, there, the light's way better. Sorry, team, still a work in progress with this. Those hips nice and stretched out. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I got 5,000 steps already because I went for that little run. And the run felt great. Like I was really surprised at how good it felt. Really surprised. Like I kept waiting for it to feel bad. I prior to this morning, I honestly would tell myself that I really wasn't a runner because I thought my body didn't like it. But I think that it was just I wasn't running right. Wasn't running correctly. So it hurt because I wasn't doing things right. But I've been landing mid-foot with intention now. And while it smokes my calves, it's been really good for my running. Hair's out of control. Oh well, this is current hairstyle. All right, we're going to stretch your shoulder, minute each side. Then we're going to do a fragging. Then we're going to be all done, team. 4 more minutes of stretching. Get that really good shoulder stretch. Crush it. Yeah, my hair falls out of its ponytail. Super, super easy. I have like hardly any hair. Or I should say I have a lot of it, but it's very fine and thin. So it's just like put it in the ponytail and slip right out of the ponytail. I have a PT client that comes in. She's got the most incredible hair. There's a couple girls that I'm friends with that just are like, their hair is amazing. It's just so thick and just so much of it. And I'm sure like it's a pain in the ass probably, but I guess grass is always greener, right? I've totally lost track of time. We'll switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch. CrossFit coach. Hello for whoever's joining. You're right at the end of it. We're getting all stretchy. And I'm talking about my current hairstyle. We're just going to do this, and then we're going to do fragging or ballerina, whatever they call it. One more hip stretch. Lots of hip stretches. This week with CFT, we have had a shit ton of leg stuff. This week's fitness has been fan-frickin-tastic so far. So we're in retest week from the last cycle, and then we are preparing for the next cycle. This is transition week to the next cycle. And it's lots of metcons and lifting, squats. I will do squats every day, all day if I could. I love squats. All right. So we're just doing this. We're taking this foot and bringing it in towards the knee. So now we're making kind of a square with our hips. So it looks like this. And you're getting a different stretch in the groin. So we're going to do this for a minute and then the other side for a minute. And then we will be all done, team. And you'll have gotten all stretchy for today. This is the routine that we just did. Is a great routine really just to do anytime. Like if you have a hard time sleeping, down regulating with some stretching is amazing. Because think about it. If your muscles are tight, your body is tight. If your body is tight, then you're going to have a really hard time relaxing, right? And being able to relax is super, super important for being able to have a good night's sleep. So, hello, good morning.
Are you live?
Yep.
I better turn my YouTube on. So you're going to get the notification.
I didn't, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go stretch.
Well, but I subscribe to you, so it should like that.
I never get notifications. All right. I have every notification turned off. Every notification known to man turned off.
I got the notification. I've just been driving.
Well, I'm done. I'm literally doing this, and then I'm closing the computer and heading out, and then I'll be back.
Hello.
I went for a run this morning.
Ew.
Dude, it was incredible. So
oh my goodness.
I have wanted to improve my aerobic capacity, but every time I entertain the idea of doing 20 minutes on the bike, I just don't make myself do it. I could, but I don't want to. And so this morning, Rod has 30 minutes up zone 2, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder what a run would feel like in zone 2. Like, how slow does it have to be? How good would it feel? How bad would it feel? All right, team, we are all done. We did it. We survived. We got all stretchy. I will see you on the next one. I hope your bodies feel amazing. You can always comment down below if there are specific stretches that you would like to see in these or mobility sessions. And yeah, have an awesome rest of your day.